guys, Ruby here. I wanted to create this spontaneous video, and as you can see, I'm in the comfort of my own home. I am not dressed up for this. This is pretty spontaneous for me to come on here, but I wanted to not just write my message in an email. I do feel that I am a better speaker, especially if I talk about something so vulnerable and close to your heart. I feel that it is just better for me to come on video and talk to you this way, especially when it's about the 3 reasons why you are single. Now, I bet you if you may have read the topic, the subject of this email and thought, excuse me, what is she trying to tell me? This is heartbreaking, this is hurtful. I don't mean for it to be that way. I hope it just caught your attention, but I feel that awareness of the reasons why you're probably still stuck in this spot is because you're not aware of the barriers. And if you know me in all my trainings, and if you've ever worked with me, I always go through barriers and blocks first, because if we don't overcome that, how can you get progress? How can you actually level up and grow, right? So let's get to it. I don't want this to be long at all. So the first reason why I still see a lot of people stuck in this kind of, I don't want to say lonely, but yeah, in a lonely spot, is because you're letting fear overcome how much you want that goal. You're letting fear get in the way of potentially getting that. And a lot of people don't even try because the fear is so big. This could be fear of rejection, probably, mostly, and this could be fear of uncertainty. You don't know what's going to happen. I always hear it with people before they join or work with me. They say they're scary because, yes, I can't guarantee a girlfriend, so you don't even know what's going to come out of it. You just know my work with you, but you don't know the results, and you don't want to potentially feel that pain, which comes up to point number 2. A lot of the reasons why a lot of people stay single or stuck in that spot is because you have a painful past, and you're letting that past be your block. Whether that be you've tried online dating, you've gotten scammed or catfish, or whether that be you've approached women offline and they roll their eyes at you and they don't even pay attention to you, and it hurts. It really hurts. Or you were maybe in a really bad relationship, whether that be for 6-7 years, whether it be for 3 months, but it was a relationship or marriage that meant a lot to you, and letting that go or whatever happened to you was so painful that you don't want to probably be in that again. So the thought of dating again is great, but what if that happens again, right? So because of the fear of that pain of the past is so overwhelming and it's so big, you don't want to do it again because you don't want to get hurt, right? So point number 3 on the reasons why you're probably still single is because of your own mindset and what you're telling yourself and how you are viewing all of this. And what I'm hearing a lot is why things won't work. I'm pretty sure as you're probably reading my emails or even listening to this, you're already thinking of the million reasons why it won't work. And let me tell you, if you do that, you are manifesting your own reality and it won't work. And that's me being real. As you can see, I'm a very real and honest person. But if you keep thinking that, that's what's going to happen. So I challenge you to reframe your mindset and think, how can this work? Instead of thinking and reading through blogs or articles and books and thinking, this won't work for me. How can it not work for me? Think, how can it work for me? What do I need to do to make this work for me? What do I need to overcome to make this work for me? And that's all it takes. What do I need to do to make this work? And if it's overcoming the fear, how are you going to overcome that fear? And if you don't know how, you found me. I'm a resource. You can ask me. Don't be afraid to. I don't bite. I feel like I'm pretty friendly, right? So all in all, I want to give you hope. And I want for you to know that you can do this. You just have to try. And you have to try something different. Because here's the thing. Think about it. If you try, you have the potential to get to your goal. You have that potential of that happiness that you've been looking for. And hopefully, if you see my videos or me around, I hope I'm someone that you can trust to really believe I can get you there. But at least there's that potential. Because if you don't try at all, it's not going to happen. A lot of people are afraid of failure, just like how I am in many areas of my life. But I realized that if I don't try, I've already failed. I'm not going to ever ever get that goal that I've always wanted. But if at least I try, and if I fail, I get back up and I adjust. And those are the ones that find success at the end of all of this. Maybe they've tried other things and it didn't work, and now that's why they found me and are trying something different. So all I ask is that you try. Whether that be responding to my emails and telling me what's so scary, or what is a concern of yours and let me help you through that, or whether that be making changes on your own and adjusting and then asking me. But a lot of it is just try. And I want to leave you with this. This is actually something that one of my clients posted in his video testimonial that I think will help a lot of you, which is asking yourself, what is the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen if I started working with Ruby? And that's what he asked himself. And do you know what his answer was? It was just, I would have learned a lot. Even though through the process, I may get rejected, it may happen, but I know with her insight and her knowledge that I am learning more about myself and I'm going to progress as a person. And it's a self-improvement investment for me. So even though I'm investing this dollar amount, which is, yes, a lot, I know, I'm very aware. I'm very aware of that. But that's also why I work hard for you too, because I know what you're sacrificing and I know how scary this is, but I'm here to support you in that. And the worst that can happen is, well, you gave me as a coach. Hopefully I'm not the worst. Like I said, I feel like I'm pretty fun to work with. But the worst that can happen is you just improve as a person and you learn a lot more about dating and women. And even though you don't walk out with a girlfriend, you would have learned so much about yourself. And is that such a bad thing? I hope not. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this video now. Like I said, I wanted to keep this short and simple. I hope this, I portray, executed, displayed, whichever word you should use, well. Like I said, this is spontaneous, so if I'm slipping up on my words, I apologize. But I hope the message went through to you well, and that message is, I hope you keep trying. I know dating is tough. It's a tough world out there, but I'm here to support you, and this is my passion, and this is what I love to do. And my mission is to really lessen one less lonely person, one less lonely good person, good heart out there, and help them out. So, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, respond to my emails, or message me. Join my Facebook group and ask there. There are a ton of people willing to help, and that's what I'm here for. So, I hope that gave you some hope. I know that was probably scary to watch. Maybe the subject of the email didn't look so great to you, but thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to talk to you soon. Have a good one.